Welcome back. We know how to do the division, right? So if we take this as the numerator, and if I take this as the denominator, and I will take this as the result. I will make it as bold, and also I will color code. If I wanted to divide 21 by 9, I have to use the formula equals 21 divided by 9. I will get the result with the decimal numbers. So I got 2.33 as the result. In case I don't want this decimal number, I need to use the quotient. I will use the function which is called as quotient. Then I need to select the cell reference C2, comma, then the denominator. So I'll get the result. If you see the result for the actual division and the quotient are two different results. For the quotient, you don't see the decimal numbers, whereas for the result, you see the decimal numbers. Since I have used the division formula straight away, what I will do, I will use the cell reference so that I can apply the same formula for all the cells. So I will use the cell reference 21 divided by 9, which is C2 divided by D2. If I wanted to apply the same formula for all the cells, I can simply drag the formula, I will get the result, or I can double click on the plus icon. So I'll get the result with the decimal number. For this, since I have used the cell reference, which is here, you can see the cell reference which I have used, C2, D2. So this is C2 and D2. I can simply drag the formula. I can double click on this. I will get the result. So if you notice, the result are different. This is with decimal. This doesn't have the decimal. But when I do the division, I don't get the remainder. For that, what I have to do is I have to find the modulus. So if I wanted to find the remainder, then I will use the function called module or mod. Mod is the function name, open the bracket, then use the cell reference, comma, then the D2, which is again the cell reference. Now this will be the remainder. So 21 divided by 9, and you will get the remainder as 3. Quotient is the result after division and modulus is the remainder. I will drag the formula or double click. If you notice, there are some zeros also, modulus zeros, whereas this doesn't have the remainder. So basically when you divide 33 divided by 3, so this 33 can be divided by 3 11 times. The result is without the decimal point, and also if you see the quotient, that is also without decimal points, and the remainder is 0. So this way you can do the division and find out the result for the given value in terms of decimal, in terms of quotient and modulus. Let us also take one example of power. So if I wanted to do some calculation of my base number, say this is my base number, I'll fill the numbers in series. So 1, I'll fill the numbers in series. Let me fill the numbers in series. So I have filled the numbers in series up to 18. if I wanted to use the power of, I have the base number, I wanted to find out the power of 2. So if I wanted to find out the power of 2, I need to use the formula equals, then I need to select the base number is 1. I need to use the formula, this particular symbol will be the caret symbol, and the power of, which is 2. I will enter. Now the result what I get is 1 to the power of 2 is 1. If I drag the formula to apply for remaining cells, it will not work because I have used the formula straight away for this particular number. I have not used the cell reference. So what I will do is I will delete this. Instead of using the numbers straight away, what I will do is I will use the cell reference. So I will use the formula again. Then I need to select this cell reference, which is I2, and the symbol, caret symbol, then power of 2. I will get the result. Now I'll be able to apply the formula for all these remaining cells. So simply double click on this. You will get the result. So basically 1 to the power of 2 is 1, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 3 to the power of 2 is 9, 4 to the power of 2 is 16. So now you are able to find out the power of. So I got the power of 2 now with this base number. If I wanted to use the same function using another method, let me use the base numbers again. I will use the base numbers again, and I will use power of. Let me calculate this time 4, and I'll double click. So I wanted to find out 1 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 4, like this. Result. So we have the base number and we wanted to find out the power of 4 for all these numbers which I have filled in series. So let me use the function which is called as power. So I'll use the function equals, then POWER, power, open the bracket, select the cell reference L2, comma, then cell reference, and close the bracket. You will get the result as 1. So anything to the power of 1 will be 1. So for power of, so if the base number is 2 and for 2, if we have to find out the power of 4, then it will be 16. So if I drag the formula for all the cells, you will get the result. So 2 to the power of 4 will be 16 and 3 to the power of 4 is 81. So I'll fill for all the numbers. You got the result. So this way we are able to use the power of straight away, and also we can use the function which is called as power. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the content, please subscribe and share the video. Thank you and take care.